guys, it's Megan from Vigilante Vibes, and I'm here with another character breakdown today, and I'm continuing my Marvel coverage of the mutants, or my mutant coverage of Marvel, or my coverage of Marvel mutants. It can work either way. So yeah, I am going to introduce you to a character that I find to be extremely underrated, and I hope you get to learn a little something, or if you already know about this character, I'm glad to hear that. Before I get started, be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any more of my character breakdowns or anything else I have. So, who are we talking about today? We're going to talk about Tommy. Just Tommy. There was never a last name. Tommy's first appearance in Marvel Comics was in Uncanny X-Men number 210 in 1986 and was created by Chris Claremont and John Romita Jr. So, back in the day, Tommy had a pretty rough time. She felt like a total outsider and she was always alone. See, she had this wild mutant power where she could turn it as thin as a piece of paper whenever she wanted, then pop right back to normal. But her awesome power just freaked everyone out, and they wanted nothing to do with her. So she ended up finding a home with the Morlocks, a group of outcasts living underground, and their leader, Callisto. Tommy and some of her new friends decided they wanted more. So they left their underground home, the Alley, to check out the world up top. But things went bad very fast. The Marauders, this group of ruthless killers, started hunting them down, and it turned into what people now call the Mutant Massacre. The Marauders killed a bunch of her Morlock friends, but she was lucky enough to be saved by a guy named Richard Salmons, a mercenary from the Hellfire Club. He took her to Los Angeles, but the Marauders followed them there too. During their escape on the train yard, Richard jumped in to protect her. He took her to Los Angeles, but the Marauders followed them. During their escape at a train yard, Richard jumped in to protect her. He pleaded with her to work with him and that they'd have a chance if they stuck together, but if she ran, they'd both be doomed. But Tommy was terrified. Instead of helping, she ran, leaving him to get taken out by one of the harpoon spears. Using her paper-thin powers, she slipped into a tiny crack in a train car and headed back east. When she got to Manhattan, she wanted to go back to the safety of the alley, but it was too late. Scalp Hunter was waiting for her, and he killed her right there before she could get away. So during Scalp Hunter's rehab, Danger used a special holographic room to make him relive the Morlock Massacre. In the simulation, Scalp Hunter was forced to face the horrible things he'd done. But then, the hologram of Tommy, who he had killed, surprised him by telling him that everything was going to be okay, and that even an assassin like him could be forgiven. Before Danger could see how it all played out, Madison Jeffries showed up and interrupted the entire thing. Later, the assassin known as Cape Crow was hired to kill Scalp Hunter. While looking into Scalp Hunter's past, he found out that Tommy was one of his victims. Many years later, after Charles Xavier and his allies created a mutant nation called Krakoa, Tommy was brought back to life by a group of mutants called the Five. This is where the mutant Elixir is. So if you want to know who Elixir is, just check my channel because I have a breakdown of him. When the Hellions found out that Scalp Hunter, one of the people who caused the Mutant Massacre, was also living in Krakoa, Tommy and her resurrected Morlock friends went to confront him on the anniversary of the massacre. But Scalp Hunter showed no remorse and pulled out a huge weapon. Seeing the situation getting tense, Callisto told Tommy and the others to take him out, reminding them that they could just be resurrected if they died. So they fought him and ended up dying, but they were brought back to life right away. To deal with his bad behavior, Scalp Hunter was forced to join Mr. Sinister's Hellions team as punishment. While the Hellions were captured by Arcade and Mastermind, Scalp Hunter was put into a simulation where he was forced to relive the past memory of killing innocent people in a war zone. To his horror, his victims' faces morphed into the faces of the Morlocks, including Tommy. But the nightmare got even worse when Tommy and Sybil turned into flesh-eating zombies and attacked him. Later, Tommy became a member of the X-Force as a recon agent. When they found out that Orcus had an observation team in Paris watching a gate that Dr. Myra McTaggart was using, X-Force came up with a clever plan. They set up another gate on a different floor to throw Orcus off, while Tommy was stationed in a nearby building to keep an eye on the Orcus team. When the Orchis operatives realized they'd been tricked, Tommy was quick to alert Sage, making sure X-Force stayed one step ahead. Finally, in astral form, Tommy appeared with every other mutant to help Jean Grey defeat Enigma. So that is Tommy. She does not have much to her story. Most of her story is about other people, which is like, it's just kind of weird. I feel like they never took her seriously, ever. I mean, you became a recon agent, and this girl is the brightest colored mutant of all mutants. Like, she is a rainbow, so I mean, that's that. Whatever. But I like Tommy. I feel like not enough people know about her. So, like always, I have some comics you can check out to get to know Tommy even better. These are only the ones I've read, so if you have any other ones I should check out, please let me know in the comments. Starting off the Uncanny X-Men number 210, Hellions number 1, Inferno Volume 2 number 1, and X-Men Hellfire Gala. So, with that being said, thank you for listening. Thank you for checking out this video. I hope you will like and subscribe, and have a marvelous day.